Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at what's coming up for Warhammer Day 2024. This video is sponsored by CMO Games. More on that later. Get ready for chaos. Warhammer Day 2024 is coming. Every year we take a day out of the busy schedule to celebrate that which is most important to us. Warhammer. Our annual extravaganza of all things Warhammer is called, no points for guessing, Warhammer Day. And this year it falls on the 5th of October. That's just under 2 weeks away. Alright, so we got a big event coming up from Games Workshop, Warhammer Day 2024 on the 5th of October. So there's a little video right here, but not really much in it. We'll just take a look at the full article. This year is the Year of Chaos, as evidenced by the Great Horned Rat joining the big leagues of the pantheon of Chaos Gods in Warhammer Age of Sigmar, finally rubbing shoulders with Khorne, Tzeentch, Slaanesh, and Nurgle as a fully pledged ruinous power. So we got a cool little graphic here of the Chaos Gods. Tzeentch is kind of hidden, but we see the Horned Rat there in the center. It wouldn't be Warhammer Day without a big old heap of reveals to fuss over. And we've got some great stuff to show you on the Warhammer Day Preview Online 2024, which takes place at 5 p.m. BST on Saturday the 5th of October. You'll be able to inhale a feast of upcoming releases for Warhammer 40,000, Warhammer Age of Sigmar, Kill Team, Legions Imperialis, and Warhammer Underworlds. So no specific mention of 40k. I'm kind of thinking it was like an afterthought, but there is some talk of 40k in here. Alright, so we see the Warhammer Day 2024 preview show, Saturday the 5th of October at 5 p.m. BST, 9 a.m. PDT, 12 p.m. EDT, 6 p.m. CEST, 1 a.m. JST, or 3 a.m. AEDT. So depending on your time zone, obviously what time this will be live. And we'll of course do a full recap of the reveals. So we do see Warhammer 40,000 has been added in here, even though it wasn't mentioned initially in either the video or the article. Then we also see Warhammer Age of Sigmar, Kill Team, Legions Imperialis, and Warhammer Underworlds. This year's commemorative miniature is the Chaos Sorcerer Zarketh, Bane of Law, and will be revealing their glorious model in the coming days. You'll be able to pre-order this miniature on the 5th of October while stocks last. Don't delay, pledge your immortal soul to the Pantheon today. There's not much left to say other than telling you to pop the date and a time in your calendar and start speculating about what you might see on Warhammer Day 2024 Preview Online. All we say is there's going to be some explosive stuff just like this little guy. So we see a little rat with a bomb on top. So definitely super excited. We always see some like pretty epic reveals for these Warhammer Day previews. So just kind of speculating a little bit on what we think might be coming. So Warhammer Age of Sigmar, we've already seen the Skaven, and obviously they're up for release now. And then also the Stormcast Eternals have been shown off. We know both of those battle tomes are coming. I'm hopeful that they'll show off an actual timeline and give us the roadmap for the Warhammer Age of Sigmar like next few months or year, so we'll at least have an idea as to what other battle tomes are coming, what factions to get excited for, and like potential models that might be released. We also just got the release of Kill Team Hivestorm, so very likely they're going to be previewing like one of the teams from our new expansion that's going to be coming for Kill Team as well. Typically, they'll give us a few months in between. They've been releasing like a starter set, and then 1 quarter later, they'll have an expansion box with 2 teams, a little bit of terrain, and a game board. So very likely they'll be showing off like one of the teams and maybe previewing the name of what's to come for Kill Team. And then also along the way, we should get some more of the individual team box releases with the actual boxes of miniatures repackaged, including the tokens. And then for Legion Imperialis, I'm really not sure what's coming or what to get excited about. I'm not a Legions Imperialis player or collector, so I'm not really sure what's missing from the game at this point in time. I would say the biggest thing for me, the biggest cool thing that I think they could do would be to release the Primarchs for Legions Imperialis. I think if you're going to play like these massive scale games, the idea of having all of the Primarchs available would be super awesome. I know there's some third-party companies that actually make the Primarchs for this, but the actual release of Games Workshop rules and models for the Primarchs would be absolutely amazing. I know a lot of people out there would definitely be excited to pick them up, play them in their games, reenact some of the battles from like the Horus Heresy and everything. So for me, that seems like that would be an automatic home run for Legions Imperialis, but I'm not sure what else is actually missing from the game at this point in time.
Now a quick message from today's sponsor. CMO Games has been selling Games Workshop products online for over 20 years. They carry the full line of Games Workshop products, including Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, Necromunda, Blood Bowl, paint tools, and more. Almost all Games Workshop products are priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games takes pre-orders for most Games Workshop products released at their earliest date possible. 12:01 a.m. on Saturday, they go live. Most of these pre-order products are also priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games offer free shipping in the US 48 with an order of $50 or more. Their customer service is top-notch and they ship most orders within 24 hours. Visit CMOGames.com using the affiliate link in the description and let them know that you heard about CMO Games from Warhammer Man. Now back to the video.
And then again, with Warhammer Underworlds, I don't really follow it all that well, but I do love the Warhammer Underworlds miniatures. Every time we've seen a new warband come out for Underworlds, the models are absolutely amazing. I personally love the individual sculpts for them. They're some of the best models that Games Workshop releases, so would definitely be super excited to see what's coming there. As even though I'm not like super excited for the game, I've picked up quite a few of the warbands because the miniatures are just top notch. I don't really think Games Workshop does models better than they've done overall for Warhammer Underworlds. And then as far as 40k, the fact that it's not specifically mentioned in the actual article itself, and then also in the preview video that they put together, definitely feels like an afterthought. Now for me, it seems obvious, as Warhammer 40k is their flagship game, that they should always release at least something at these preview shows, because that's going to drum up a lot more excitement. It's going to drum up a lot more like viewership. So I would imagine that Games Workshop probably recognized that and kind of threw something in there last minute. Not really sure what they would be showing off, but they have previewed that we're going to get Imperial Knights, Astra Militarum, or like Krieg, and then Eldari coming as our next 3 codexes. Now, none of them are going to be coming this year. They were all marked for 2025. But I would imagine that probably they'll show off something from one of those ranges. I'm not sure if when they showed off those 3 factions, if they were in that specific order, and if they were, whether or not Games Workshop intended that to be the order that they're coming out in. But I would really like to see some of the new Krieg models. Maybe they could show off a Krieg character, or like a Krieg specific tank, a weapons team, something like that. But I absolutely love the Deathcore kill team, and they like knocked it out of the park with the actual kill team and the models. So if that is what's coming, I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Also, very likely, kill team, we're going to see some more like jump troopers, and they did specifically say like swooping and aspect warriors. So I would imagine that in the next box set, we're probably going to see the swooping hawks coming for Eldari. So maybe that's what they're going to show off there, and we'll get a kind of like 40k preview crossover with kill team, as new models for swooping hawks would be absolutely amazing. My other speculation for a team that Games Workshop should definitely do would be winged warriors. They used to be a thing in 40k, and with like the flying kind of aspect of kill team, I think it would make a ton of sense for them to bring back the winged warriors, give Tyranids their first actual bespoke team, whether it's a mixed team or just a few warriors. But that would seem like an automatic home run. And honestly, as far as Age of Sigmar has been concerned, they've been absolutely killing it with the new models. Vizek is amazing. We saw Usharan. All of the big models have been amazing. And then also like just the regular sculpts and like remastering of the basic Skaven range, and some of the Stormcast kits have been awesome too. So I think probably whatever they do for Sigmar is going to be amazing too. So just a little bit of speculation from me. Definitely excited for this event. Always enjoyed the reveal shows and the recaps, breaking down the actual models that are coming, then kind of giving us an idea as to what's coming, what factions we can start getting excited about, etc. So let me know what you're hoping for, what you're excited for, what you think is coming for each of these game systems. If you're one of those Warhammer Underworlds players out there, or Legions, Imperialis players, or collectors, I'm sure you have more knowledge as to what you would like to see or what is likely coming. So definitely let me know about those down in the comments. But we'll definitely be doing a recap show after this, showing off the models that are revealed and speculating on what's to come. Always like to hear back from you guys in the comments. And as always, special thanks to CMO Games for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products. That's it for today. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I really hope that we get some awesome new miniatures and some roadmaps. And I'm out of here.